Hey guys, Wells Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 2. We are about to engage in combat against a lot of enemies. They're attacking me. I am perfectly fine with this. We're going to fight this battle. Starting off with some combat. Always exciting. I think we're outnumbered, but not outgunned. It looks like they have a lot of kind of cheap units that aren't all that great. And we have a Phoenix, and they don't. So that's a thing. We can use that to harass or scout or anything like that. They do have a fair amount of ranged units. We're going to have to try and find a good position for this battle, and that looks like a pretty good position for this battle. This hill right here, if we can get to that hill before they can, that's going to give us a pretty good chance. This is a very hilly area, in fact. So that's going to be our plan. Ooh, their reinforcements are coming in from behind me, though. That's a little unfortunate. Now, on the other hand, what we could potentially try and do is wipe out their reinforcements before they can get to them. Or take a position where their reinforcements still have to come at us from a weird spot. But if we can take out their reinforcements before... Oh, man. I mean, then again, this hill is a great spot to fight because it's basically got uphill cover, like, from all sides. So I think that's probably our best bet. Okay. So let's start kind of moving some of these guys around. Presumably, they're going to be right in here when we start. So let's get all of our spearmen right up close as best we can. No, you're not going to let me go. There we go. Sometimes it's a little finicky with the movement, but that's okay. Get our archers up here. Our cavalry, we'll just put them over here. That's fine. And then get our lord in there as well. And our artillery, we want to get like up as close to this as we can, because we're going to want to basically get our artillery right up into that like circle so they can shoot out. And then I think we're good. We're going to pause instantly. Okay, they have a lot of their forces in there. So we're going to have to move if we want to get our guys in place fast enough. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll take... you're facing the wrong way. There we go. We'll take a couple of these spearmen, and we'll kind of bring them out a little bit in like a box shape. I want to get my artillery over in here, and we want to get our archers up on this hill as well, kind of wrapped around the rock. Get our lord over here, and let's send our Phoenix kind of out this way. Okay, so that should be good. Cavalry, I'm gonna send them forward for now, because these reinforcements are gonna be coming pretty quick. Let's just get our cavalry kind of out here somewhere. And I wouldn't. Oh yeah, get out of the way, Phoenix. I want to try to avoid their arrows as best we can. If we can, like, kind of kite them for a little bit while our men get into place, that's ideal. And we can just cause them to use a lot of their ammo. Okay, there we go. All right, our guys are in place. So we're going to start sending some of our spearmen down the hill. Let's pause for a minute. These guys are still a ways back, which is good. Get the artillery over here. They don't have an order right now. We should probably actually put them like over here so they can defend against an attack from behind. Same goes for these guys. You start coming down that way. You start coming down that way. These archers get up right here. And these archers start shooting down. Okay. I think we're good. And maybe we can get lucky and do something with our cavalry and wipe some of these enemies out before they even really become a problem. That would be great. Let's bring you over. Bring you up here. These archers, I want all of you focusing down those hand bows right there. Are there any spears? Only a few. So we'll be okay, actually. I'm going to charge them all in, hit this unit pretty hard, and then get them out as quickly as we can. Whoa, Phoenix, what are you doing in combat? Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Come on. Get into the air. Come on. I don't want to lose my Phoenix for sure. That would be horrible. That's a unit that I'm not going to be able to replace for quite a long time. Okay. Let's send in some of these spearmen as well. Send in the reserves. And where's our lord? I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, he's down here. Their lord's down here. Okay. Hit these guys. There we go. Pull them out. Come on, cavalry. Get free. Get free faster. And now they've left these archers over here undefended. So we're going to charge over there and deal with that. This Phoenix can chill up here for a minute. Let's get all of our archers focusing down this one unit of archers right here. I want to start whittling down some of these units. You can charge down here where you got a nice little flank. Come on. There we go. They're trying to flank us. We've basically taken out that unit. This is good. Press the attack with these spearmen. Okay. We've wiped out, well, almost wiped out one unit of archers. Let's deal with this second unit of archers here. And we got to keep in mind these guys are closing in, so we don't want to hang out there for too long. But our melee attackers are doing good stuff for us. Okay, start to get away. Come on, cavalry. You gotta move. Get out of there. I don't want to get hung up on these spearmen. And melee units. Just get free. Okay. We've focused down those enemies. Let's take out these dark shards over here. Get you in. This is a self buff. That's fine. All right, they're starting to get they've just gotten their buff from killing enough of my men. Whoa, hey, archers, no. Pull back. Pull back up here. I don't want you to get that close. See if we can finish off these guys, these black corsairs. One barrage should do a lot of work there. Yeah, basically, there we go. They're done. And if you could charge in, my lord. Oh, and we're getting attacked. Come on, cavalry. Get over here. Let's get our Phoenix kind of flying over here as well. Now that we've taken out a lot of their melee components, I think we'll be fine to do that. Get these guys shooting over. Let's start shooting down these bleak swords. You come back. No, Phoenix, come back. I want to try out this bombardment and see if it does us any good. Phoenix, yoo-hoo, listen to me, please. I would appreciate it. So, bombard. Yeah, there we go. That did some good work for us. So it appears that you can really only, like, use that in the air. But it seems to do, like, okay damage. I'm figuring out how that thing works. That's good, that's good. All right, you...
The enemy commander runs from the field.
Cavalry. I'm not sure. Oh, they're all engaged over here. Yeah, they're running. Okay, we're good, we're good. Try and take out some of these garrison troops before we call it quits. And Phoenix, if you could, like, finish off that guy, that would be great. And also, you get out of guard mode. I really want to take out their lord. All right, looks like enough of them ran away that we... So their lord survived barely, but their army is in ruin. They took 900 some casualties compared to my 260, so that's not bad. That went well. And that means we should be able to finish taking this tower pretty quickly, because their garrison is probably in pretty rough shape as well. Some of these units may just, you know, completely break up and disappear now. All right, there we go. So we're going to go for the unit, the replenishment. Settlement besieged. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm in the middle of an end turn. I almost forgot. You know, you get a battle in the middle of an end turn like that, and sometimes you forget that that's even a thing.
The population of your province grows.
There we go. Ensure one of the following... Yeah, an elven town. Yeah. We'll get to that. Don't worry. Okay. So we want... This is what we would need. We need 2 population surplus to build that. That's fine. Build either an archive, a grand repository, and elven gardens. I think... Yeah, I'm building an elven gardens right now. So we'll complete that very shortly. You come over here and explore that. So that got us the Star Lance and Lost Cargo. Plus 30 growth for 6 turns. That's pretty good. And good an income boost as well. That's pretty nice. I like it. Are there any more treasures up here? I don't see any. So I think we're going to send her out to sea, out this way, to explore out here at this point. So let's look at our lord. He is leveled up again. So we will give him the Star Lance, because might as well. He should have a bonus of some sort. It'll give him better armor-piercing damage, a better charge bonus, better weapons. 4% weapon strength is actually pretty good when you have 470 weapon strength. So that definitely adds up. Great warrior. That's lovely. Okay, let's look at his skills. Speed of his 5% speed. So this is just affecting him. And then plus 3 melee defense. I'm thinking... we should probably go combined elites. Let's see. That can get up to plus 8 melee defense. Yeah, so we'll want to. I think that's where we want to go. That's gonna make our spearmen and our archers a bit better, and that's basically our entire army right now is spearmen and archers. So I think that's worth it. And then we'll just auto resolve this as well, since it's a relatively easy victory. And I think we will once again occupy. And that should give us control of this entire province. And we have now unlocked a right as well, and completed a mission. So that's pretty good. Now this militia camp is kind of unneeded. So I'm going to, well, let's just leave it for now. Having multiples of the same building in an area is usually pretty useless. But demolishing it, well, yeah, you know what? Let's demolish it. Let's get rid of it. Or actually, before we do, let's look at the building manager. So This is a tier 3 structure. It maxes out at tier 3, so we probably don't want that here. We'd rather have that in one of our outlying provinces. So let's just leave this, because otherwise we're going to rebuild it there later. And then we'll upgrade this town. Actually, no. We should probably upgrade this first, I think. Because that'll kind of get us the tier 3 structure access. And I think that's a little bit more valuable. And then we can focus on upgrading some of the other stuff. Okay. And we have completed a province, which means we can come down here and issue like an edict, which will affect everything in the province. It gives us certain bonuses. So let's see here. Construction cost. That's pretty good. And growth. Yeah, I'm thinking that's where we want to go. Growth and construction cost. In the early game here, where we're building everything up, that seems very, very good. And then we're going to do another level in combined elites. So that now gives us melee attack and melee defense. Basically, across-the-board buffs for our spearmen and archers. Very useful. And for some other units as well, but primarily spearmen and archers is what I'm most concerned with. Okay, so this is all good. Let's check our diplomacy. See how we're doing there. Are there any factions that now dislike us or that like us? Anything new we can trade with? Doesn't seem that way. So pretty much a wash there. You've already moved. I mean, I think at this point, like, we're doing okay. We're in a good spot. I do want to wipe these guys out. I want to completely finish off the Cult of Excess. But before we can do that, we need to replenish our army quite a bit, actually. So we'll get there. We just basically wiped out everything that they had, though, so that should be doable. And we'll take this province right here, this settlement, in a little bit. So, settlement upgrade available. Yeah, I know. I know. Anything else? Next notification? Yeah, I know I can upgrade. I don't want to upgrade. There we go. Okay. A non-aggression pact? Sure. We'll do that. We have a trade agreement with them already, so I'm not interested in attacking them just now. They're sending a lord. Are they going to attack me? They're going to attack me. Can I run away? I cannot because I'm in my... Ooh, that's bad. This is very bad. And you can only auto-resolve, so I'm going to lose, unfortunately, in a battle that I couldn't do anything about, but that's okay. We lost a lord. Whatever. I don't really care. Her only job was to run around and gather treasure. We can just recruit a new lord to do that. So whatever. Not a big deal. And there's mission... Okay, so actually we've gotten 2 new mission completions there. Yep. So, let's look at technologies. We need to get into that. Now that we've built some of this stuff, we can start researching these technologies. So, we need to research military advancements before we can research military advancements. So, that's fine. Let's see. This would be more income and some public order. I think we'll leave that where it is for the moment. 3 more turns until a population surplus. That's fine. Let's get you... Is this a port? Is this considered a port? I know Lothern is considered a port. Let's just recruit a lord here. And they're all going to have lousy traits because you see, you can spend influence to get guys with better traits, but I don't need good traits for these guys. Their only purpose is to run around and gather treasure. So, whatever. We'll do this one, I guess. And we'll put you directly into the water. And start moving you out to sea. Because the more treasure you can get me, the better. How's your replenishment? You're getting there, but you're not there yet. Although, it could be... I think I'm going to replenish for like one more turn. I think that's a good idea. We could also get like some Lothern Sea Guard or something. You know, some of these more advanced infantry units that we have unlocked now that we've built a rally field, but I don't think we really need to. And they do cost, like, a fair amount. Although Lothern Sea Guard do seem really good. They're expensive. How are they stat-wise in comparison? Same stats as Spearmen. A little bit lower melee defense. No shield. But they also can shoot. Like, they're dual archers and spearmen. So that's some nice versatility for sure. What's their range? 165? So it's not as good as my standard archers. So basically it looks like they're not as good as spearmen and they're not as good as archers, but the benefit is they can do both. That's how it seems, at least. And they have a little bit better weapon strength. Yeah, I think we'll go without them for now. What I really would like to get in this army is more cavalry. But we need to build some other structures before we can do that.
We are ill at ease.
And we're waiting for that to open up so it could be a population surplus. So, I think we are good to end the turn. Yes, I know, settlement upgrade available. I'm aware. We'll skip that. There we go. I'm not going to pay you for a non-aggression pact, but I will do a non-aggression pact. There we go. Skip through the turn. And there we go. More influence, more treasure. What was that for? Building elven gardens. And we've researched the technology. So now, we can... oh, that was not what I wanted. I actually wanted technology, which is this one. Here we go. So, spear wall. Better weapon strength. Better Lothern Sea Guard. That's potentially good. Better armor. Reload time reduction. That means my archers could shoot faster. And better speed for spearmen, archers, and Lothern Sea Guard. I think we will do... For now, let's go with the speed bonus. Be able to get around the battlefield a little bit faster. Could be good. Search any rune settlement for treasure. Yeah, absolutely. We need to find... Well, there's actually a rune over here. So we could do that. Let's do that. And I believe we'll be able to get there next turn, is how it seems. You should be basically back to full strength -1. Yeah. So let's get you to here. And then we will go ambush. And that means, while we're in ambush stance, if they decide they want to charge over here, they can. Otherwise, they can't even see me. And that's what I want. I want to kind of catch them by surprise if I can. Or if I can. If I can sneak them into... If I can trick them into ambushing me, that'd be even better, but that's fairly unlikely. All right. End turn. Yep, settlement upgrades. I know. I'm not upgrading them for a reason. I'm trying to do the other one first. There we go. These guys have ended their non-aggression pact. You just signed a non-aggression pact, unless that was the one clan that we actually had one with right off the bat. But it seems like they dislike me.
We have secured a number of wave fragments in preparation for...
Okay, wave fragments. Have 350 wave fragments at the start of a turn. I don't have that many. I'm getting some from buildings, but that's okay. All right, let's check. Yeah, shut up, advisor. Go away. Let's check this for treasure. So we will do a treasure hunt. So in the midst of this ruined city, you find a library. Although most of the building has already been destroyed by fire, but there's a hidden chamber. Although most of the building has already been destroyed by fire, but there is a hidden chamber. That is not proper grammar. Inside, there are a pair of books written in an ancient language. Beckoning your translator, you hand him the tomes for his consideration. Let's translate the first book. Gives back the book, Tome of Great Import, contents of which will change the way we view the world forever. Minus 500 from our treasury, but gives us a better research rate for 5 turns. That's pretty good. Can't do another treasure hunt, though. So, okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'd like to get you back into the ocean if we can. And then you...
Protector of the Everqueen.
The time has come to take on another settlement.
The enemy city
There we
is
go.
fortified.
Wow, there's a lot of dudes.
Weapons will be needed to bring down the walls. Prepare your
Settlement
warriors for
garrison.
long siege.
Really? I'm kind of shocked that the odds are that bad. Oh, well, because it's a walled settlement. I see.
Hungers.
Okay, so let's get some siege towers.
There is glory
And
to
let's
be won
continue the
for my
siege.
queen.
So I'm pretty sure the reason our odds are that bad is because the settlement has walls. I think all of these armies, they'll probably sally forth and try to kill me, and that will give me a much better chance of winning. Because I think on an open field, I can take them. And I should be able to take them relatively easily, if I'm being entirely honest. So we could upgrade this, give us a little bit more public order. I don't think that's how we want to spend our money right now. I could also break this, but then again, we've already kind of talked about that. It's only one more turn, though, until I can make this into a level 3 settlement, and then I think we'll be kind of off to the races here. So, yeah, and I know it's a fortified city. I get it. So I know about the settlement upgrades. Let's end the turn. Are you friendly, or are you enemy? Non-aggression pact. Sure. I'm signing non-aggression pacts with, like, all of the defensive alliance. Sure. We'll do that. For now. We are defending against the Cult of Excess, and this one I have a very good chance of winning, it seems. Let's auto-resolve. Close victory. Okay, that's fine. And let's replenish all the units that we can. He ran away. Is he gonna attack again? I lost some units there, unfortunately, but
I am ready to find the true king.
that's all right.
Dark elves to the ignorant.
We did win, and I have another skill point,
Threat.
so we can spend that, get a little bit higher buffs for some of our units.
Cunning and
We're not going to auto-resolve everything, but we're not going to fight everything either.
here, my lord.
Going to try to strike a balance between the two. Obedience is becoming an issue? Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, obedience is an issue, so we need to upgrade that. So to get better public order, and we need to upgrade this as well. It'll get better once I have armies actually garrisoned over here. How is their garrison? Garrison details, here we go. Can't really see much about their stats,
Unthinkable.
but that's okay. And I can't recruit anything right now, because I'm in foreign territory, but that's fine. So now I need my other lord. You, and what are you? You are... I don't know what faction these guys are. We should probably look. Diplomacy. Calidor. Oh, they strongly dislike me. Trespasses. Great power. Treaties. Very unfriendly. Deteriorating.
I cannot extend
Okay,
a
so
welcome to
I'm not really interested in you not being my friend. So here's what we're going to try to do. Intrigue at the court. We have some of this influence. So let's try and improve relations. Plus 20. Improve relations again. So now
Defender of the Aesir.
they should like me a little bit more.
As you say.
Unless... Did I do that incorrectly? No, I did not. So Calidor still dislikes me, but they dislike me a lot less. So hopefully that means... in fact, you know what? Let's do it once more just for good measure. Oh, I need 5 to do it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so hopefully that will avert the war, because right now I can't afford to defend against this stack of enemies. Like, that's just not good. So I'm hoping that they'll like me now well enough that they won't attack me. That's what I'm hoping.
Request?
As for you, I want you
Duty called.
to come back this way. Back in my own territory. Because I think this is technically considered Calidor territory. Yeah, so they got all angry when I walked through to check out those runes. But that's fine. Okay, but I think that's a good place to leave off today's episode. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.